following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Happy Sunday, everyone! Oh, it feels so good to say that. I've missed you guys. I don't know about you. Probably haven't missed me that much, but I missed you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well, son of a biscuit. This is what happens when we don't play for a couple weeks. Guess what I forgot? The music.
What?
I'll take care of it.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Nope, that's
I
it.
forgot
I ruined
too.
it.
Fuck
See
it.
ya!
See you guys later. We'll stream
Bye.
next week.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
This was great.
We
This
can't
was
do
a
it
good-
perfect. We might as well just not do it. Or
Yep.
Spotify. Yeah, so we're back. We're gonna have a tag team on the recap. So while I get the music going,
No one died.
Steven, Tasha,
What?
Yes.
you want to do your recap?
Steven, take it away.
Actually, before you do, I totally forgot. Look at me. I'm like falling apart. Can we roll, please?
Wait,
Oh,
did Victoria just introduce Tasha to then introduce Steven? Is that what just happened?
No,
It was
I
awesome.
said Steven and Tasha. They
And Tasha
chose to
said
do that,
Steven,
but
take
yeah.
it away.
I rolled a 4.
I-
I'm just gonna
I
put
rolled
it
a
out.
6.
7 for Illiana.
7.
That's
was
7
six,
for
right?
Jules as well.
7. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, look at us with
11,
our low rolls.
Llennoc wins it. I rolled a 13.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn.
Nice.
All right, whatever.
Now Tasha can tell Steven to take it away.
Steven, take it away.
take it away, self. Well, we're told we were fighting a mighty foe, some sort of wild animals / self-styled mafia. They weren't as mighty as they were made out to be. We had a fellow on our side, a bit of a hard man, who made a critical fumble early in the battle, but he redeemed himself with some great haste and execution. And as the battle raged on, the mafia got a bit testy and started simply just shooting themselves in the foot, acting out of turn, and doing all sorts of naughty things. And they're now all pathetic and sad and will be hung over on the morrow. Cheers.
Cheers to me, Cole Hardman.
Everybody remembers that happening 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Tasha, would you like to translate?
God, yes, because that was terrible.
What? That was beautiful, Steven.
It was.
It was
It really
beautiful.
was beautiful. It was. I appreciated it so much. So let's see. Elxaris is writing some more in her journal, and it's gonna go some here. My pen. What is happening back here? Here. Anyway, she's writing her journal, talking to a dog, and she's like, "Okay." So we found Sebastian's mother. She was like currently being held. Why am I talking like this? On the same vessel that brought us to the Obsidian Isles like a year ago. So that was like really weird. I don't really remember a lot that happened because Jules made the mistake of making me invisible. So I bamfed the fuck out of there. Okay, to go back to find my dad. So I'm pretty sure they got everyone out because I saw them later. I think Illiana's old employer was like missing a memory or something. I don't remember because I was invisible and not there. So anyways, Jules was a dick and reached out to somebody to stop me from going to see my dad. So that was a little rude. And then I can't remember who reached out, but they were like, "Hey, you made a promise. Come back and steer this ship because we can't do it without you. You're the best captain we know." And I was like, fuck, okay. And so I was like, I returned because I had a carpet, and I sailed away because I'm amazing at sailing ships. Wow. Boats blew up behind us, so that was a really pretty scene. So they can't come and find us, or can't like chase after us, right? Let's see. We finally got to sleep. Except, let's see. I think Jules and Derek and Llennoc, I think went to go deal with like the old crew from like our old ship. And then Illiana was really pissed off. And I remember she said some mean things to me that I think was true, but I'm not going to admit that. But I think I did to her. Crap. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So yeah, we're still sailing on a ship. The end.
Okay.
I don't know why you had to go and say the same thing I just said, but
To clarify.
Literally
But just
the
like
same
longer.
thing.
To
Yeah.
clarify.
All right.
Amazing.
Beautiful recaps for you both.
Thank you.
Let me check that. Check. All right. So your second evening at sea, I guess, for lack of a better term, because you sailed away at the wee hours of the morning the other day, is coming to a close. You're going to get there probably first thing in the morning, the rendezvous point with the other two ships, so that you can swap crews, make the adjustments that you need, and plan the next part of your journey. So, what is everyone doing this morning or this evening?
I'm assuming that Illiana's probably still helping with the ship until nighttime.
Yeah. Good, sir.
I would like to find a quiet place where I can sleep without being disturbed.
Okay. So you are on the Maiden's Gem. It is the largest of the three vessels that you have right now, because it was a passenger ship that brought most of you over from Bosserel. So you can find your old quarters. You did all have your own quarters. So you could find your own room or a different room if you wanted to.
Oh, I want to go back to my old room.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Derek would be planning to find Elxaris and ensure that she is disturbed.
Okay. Great. Perfect. I would say that you would certainly know where her room was from your 7th month journey. So if she's in there, then it'd be easy to find her.
Okay, yeah, we can feel free to go through however you want, but that's where I'm going.
Okay, all right. I'll check in with Llennoc and Jules. Llennoc, you doing anything in particular?
I think I'm just going to be perseverating over the events. I think I might try and see if I can find Elxaris, but not till later. I'm going to spend some time this evening thinking on what I want to say.
I dare ask Jules what it is that you're going to do.
Oh, what would I have done that would have been weird? I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna go find me
Find
too?
Elxaris.
Another
No,
person
no.
to find Elxaris.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna just like look throughout the ship, see what documents I can find, if there's any clues as to what was controlling the crew or anything like that, and I would actually ask Llennoc for help with that.
Yeah, I think I would like to do that, definitely.
Just if we can find any information as to what they were doing and what happened to them.
I especially if it's how many others might just be affected if they got this whole ship here.
Okay, great. All right, so you guys are going to investigate that. Let's do this. Why don't you can either both roll an investigation check, or one of you can do it at an advantage.
Llennoc, you got it.
All right, here's how we'll organize our notes and what we'll
Yeah.
All right, let me make this. Yeah, you do too. Oh, all right, 14 plus I think it's still 8. So, yep, 22.
22. All right, copy that. So while you guys are off, looking through like the captain's quarters and talking to a handful of people that are on the ship, Eric, you can go ahead and find Elxaris if you so choose. Oh, I think you're muted, Steven. Yeah, you are.
Hey, you guys had my volume turned off on your end. That's weird.
It's rude of us.
Did the
Very rude of
audience could they hear me? It was just you guys that couldn't.
It was just
Okay.
us.
Just us. Just
Okay,
us.
yeah, that's what
That
I
was
thought.
us.
So I would go and I don't recall. Do the quarters? They're doored, right? So I assume that based on her description that it would be shut, and I would give a knock upon it.
Who is it?
Your best friend.
Okay, come in. But about to fall asleep because I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, of course. And I'd come in and be like, I just wanted to see if you needed anything. You kind of disappeared back there.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Because you have a tendency to put a lot of pressure on yourself, and so I just wanted to come and check on you.
Oh, you're really sweet.
When I say you're my best friend, I mean it, Elxaris.
Oh.
And I know that you're going through some weird stuff right now, and just know that I'm here. You don't have to talk to me tonight, but I'm around. And he'll just turn and slowly start walking out the door. And it shuts. And Derek will go to wherever his room is to write.
Noted. Okay. All right. So as Illiana
Oh, also
works-
boobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most importantly.
Sorry, I had to ruin the moment.
I've missed you.
Yep. I missed you all. That's going to be disadvantage at some point. All right. So Llennoc and Jules, as you start going through.
I'm sorry. There's something
Another way
making
P.T.
a lot
Anderson
of
connects
noise
us to his
somewhere.
characters emotionally
I have no earthly idea where.
is with
What on
sound.
earth was that?
Is it like car
Sorry.
screeching?
Yeah. Okay. I think I figured out what it was. I don't know why on earth I was
It's not my
doing
fridge.
that.
Yeah, it's not.
I
It's
thought
not
Steph
yours.
gone,
And it's
and
not
so
my
I was
AC.
like, "What's Steph doing?" She was off camera. So I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Okay, it's all set though now. I'm so sorry.
The fireworks are going off here.
Oh God, you guys.
What did I
Not
miss? I'm sorry.
Oh,
For a
it
couple
wasn't you, it was
weeks,
me.
And yeah.
It all
All
goes
right,
to
all right. You animals. All right, 22 investigation check. So you make your way to Captain Artavius' quarters. They look relatively undisturbed since you've taken over the ship. You take a look through. You find quite a bit of information. So, Llennoc, you find some maps that have shown kind of where they've gone and where they had planned on heading at least a few days out after they had stopped in Red Bones Bay. It was easy to see that they were in Harassa. They sailed around the Badras. They have actually completed the outlines of the rest of the archipelago. So
nice.
it looks like, or at least to your knowledge, because it looks like they sailed around the edge of these islands that trailed off and then came back around to where you are now.
Oh, okay.
So, your best navigational guess is that this is the archipelago now. They don't have a lot of the details filled in on the insides of the islands, but they at least have the coastlines on everything. So I know that you found that. I will update the map for all of you. On top of that, you find some ship manifests. I will say, given the fact that you had sort of investigated some of this when you were coming over and after you had landed in Harassa, you can tell that you knew that they were shipping some things that were kept off of the manifests from Basarel to the Isles. And looking at the manifest, it looks like they were never recorded, but it does look like they had made a drop at some point towards the end of the archipelago before they doubled back. So you your best guess is that whatever that was has been delivered. Specifically for what was happening here, in terms of like paperwork, it's really hard to find much in terms of exactly what was happening to the crew. But there seems to be like almost an obvious lack of information about where they were going. They have a path charted out on the maps, but there isn't any information. And a sailing vessel, even like a pirate sailing, or at least a privateer sailing vessel, would have some information about where they're going to head. This has like nothing. It's like almost like a black hole of information. Wow. So, but there's a lot of other interesting things that you would have found with that. So I can shoot you over like a little list, and you can tell me if there's anything you want to know. But other than that, specifically to this, that's about all you guys find.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right. So it is getting late. Anything else anyone wants to accomplish before the evening is up? Oh, you wanted to go talk to Elxaris, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot you a quick message, Tasha, beforehand, because I don't want to jump in with this without checking.
Who?
Tasha. Well, I'm texting Tasha about Elxaris.
Oh,
yeah.
What? I was like, we do have that, like, nifty messaging spell.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So that's what I...
Well, I'm just going to keep studying these, all these plans they have and try and figure out if I can make any sense of it all beyond what is just in front of us. If I can connect any dots.
Okay.
Yeah. That wouldn't be super apparent.
Would you make like an intelligence check for me, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my secret, Vic. I'm always intelligent.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Jules is a smart boy.
Wow.
He's a smart boy.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready whenever you all are. I don't want to cut back in place.
Go ahead. You guys chat.
Okay, I'm going to. So I think it was actually Elxaris, Pepino, and I that traveled on the boat together. So I'm going to go back to where our bin was.
Is that what you call what you did?
There were some crazy
Out in
things
the
going
open
on.
with Jefferson?
Yes.
Jefferson and the fish people. Getting salty. Salty with it. Okay, I'll knock.
We'll hear a really big yawn. Who is it?
It's me, Elxaris. I'd just like to... You have a minute.
I was almost asleep.
I won't take long.
She finds a robe and puts it on and cracks open the door, but not to where she'll invite you in.
I'll see you're sort of, in that state and get the vibe from. Right. I suppose tonight's not a good time.
I'm just really tired.
Or another time.
Tomorrow? Coffee?
All right.
Cool.
Out of the head and
Mm-hmm.
down the hallway.
Good night.
Did you guys just see Emilio drink from an invisible bottle, or am I tripping?
No, you're tripping. Yeah, no.
Nice.
See, my glass is invisible. No, it is. It's visible.
Otherwise, I'll sleep for the night. Nothing else for me.
Cool. Elxaris will close the door, go to her bed, and dream away as she thinks really, really, really hard and tries to reach out to Maeve. Dreams about beautiful, gorgeous Maeve.
Make a charisma check, please.
Mm. Okay. Check.
Yep, just a check.
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's, it's like a spellcasting focus, you guys. Gives her advantage.
Yes.
She holds out dildo
Yeah.
so tight
Yeah.
Yeah.
as it vibrates and reaches out to Maeve. It helps her connect.
Yeah.
Across the ocean.
Shared something they share. Okay.
All right. So before I do that, I'm going to get back to Jules really fast, and then I'll do for a dream. So actually, I'm going to check Illiana too. But so Jules, with your 24, you were able to get just a little bit more information than what Llennoc already did. In the fact that the way that there are gaps in the information and how it's recorded, you get the distinct feeling that Captain Artavius and the first mate Jefferson and the Storm Master, who they don't actually name, and it looks like he hasn't been present for a long time, might be the three that are behind whatever it is that's going on. Because of the way that they're recording things, it doesn't sound like Henry, the bosun, was part of it, the healer, Tommy, any of that. So they're the only three that you think might be involved in sort of the nefarious whatever it is that's going on. So
Okay.
all right, Illiana, anything you want to do this evening? Now that we're wrapping up the evening.
No. She'd maybe read one of her religious books for maybe an hour or two before going to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to do it. Tasha, Elxaris falls asleep. And with that check, it doesn't take long before your Elxaris' dreams sort of float to this beautiful, vibrant, almost ethereal place, full of these exotic bay flowers and a beautiful babbling brook. And amongst one of the like rolling fields of flowers stands before you the Elandrin Maeve, just pleasantly smiling.
It's so pretty. I mean, you are too, but it's so pretty.
The Feywild is very beautiful. You summoned me, dear.
Yeah. Llennoc said that I should reach out to you. I realized I may have made a really bad decision on my part in allowing another patron to come in and manipulate me into doing things and basically getting me here to this point. So I'm kind of shopping for somebody else to be my patron, maybe, if that's okay. If you're taking applicants, I'm great.
All right. It's not what I expected this call to be, but we could certainly talk about it. Yes. Tell me, what is it you're looking for from me?
I need help with another matter that we can discuss a little bit more. I like having. I like the magic aspect of it. If that's also what you're willing to dish out. I just don't want someone's. I don't know. I've never been shopping for a patron before. So, but you seem really nice, and Llennoc really likes you, and I kind of trust his judgment. Like, you seem like you're not a goody two-shoe, right?
No, I don't think I'm a goody two-shoes.
No. You don't take shit.
No, I don't take shit.
Yes. But you don't manipulate the naive? Or in a way that would cause him to become a murderer and flown across the other side of the world, and then now, like... So I made this deal. I found my father. I don't need her anymore. She took my eye. You know this.
Yes, of course.
I mean, I don't think you would take... I mean, you gave me an eye. I feel like I owe you.
Well, I guess that's one way to start a relationship.
By owing you. Perfect.
No.
Oh.
By doing favors for one another.
Favors. Yeah.
All right, so I gave that willingly. I was happy to do it. So there's no favor at all in it. I'm happy to ask for a new favor. Do you have a favor to ask of me?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Simply ask it and tell you if it's within my capabilities.
I need to get my father off the ship. Or off the ship. He's not on the same ship.
I see. A rescue mission.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Honey, I think I've already given you the tools that you need to do it. You just don't realize it. Come here, dear. Let's sit down. Have a nice drink, and we'll chat.
Oh, okay.
You'll see her like produce two like beautiful like Moroccan tea glasses and sit down and she will chat with you about what you need to do to acquire your favor.
Yay!
Yeah. So
fancy drinks.
Yeah. So as you do that, and the dream fades, we will go to the next morning unless anyone else has anything else. Okay. All right. All right. Next morning, everyone. So is anyone waking up before dawn?
No.
I
Did
will.
I hear a resounding no from the
Only
top
at
corner of my
the,
Zoom?
No.
I don't know what time that the ship stuff usually starts, but she would be helping out in the ship today again, probably.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I'm chilling outside Elxaris' room, just sitting down in the hallway. He's been squirrely lately, so I don't want to miss her for something important to share.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Illiana, you would probably be one of the first ones to see as you approach this sort of small island cove, and the sun starts to come up from the east. You do see where the main island is sort of these black sand beaches. This one is almost encrusted in what looks like white pearls. Like the whole beach itself is like in white pearls. And you guys aren't bringing the ships all the way into the cove itself. You're stopping while it's still deep water because you do have very large ships. But it's almost beautiful and like glistening, and the juxtaposition of the sands themselves to the vibrant green jungle that's really dense on the coast is kind of breathtaking. So.
Liana will take quite a few minutes to just kind of stand on the deck and look at it.
All right. Everyone else can get up when they are ready. Tasha, I'll send you the stuff while you're talking to Llennoc. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just wake up at a normal time. Yeah. 7 a.m., I guess. I don't know, when the 6 a.m.
4:30 a.m., yeah. You're crazy.
Are you insane?
Nice.
Elxaris will wake up at a reasonable time. It has been, 8 to 10 hours worth of sleep. She had a really lovely dream.
Nice. That's exciting to
She let's see, takes her time. She's still like a little groggy, but also knows she probably needs to go tend to her captainly duties or whatever. So she opens the door as she's
want to look up.
adjusting her pack.
Oh,
What are you doing?
morning. Waiting for you. I know you've been a little bit elusive lately, so I thought we should get that cup of coffee first thing in the morning.
Can I put it in my to-go cup? And we could take it up to the top of the deck so I can steer? I do better when I'm
Sure,
multitasking.
your choice. That's fine.
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right. Oh, all right. I'm sorry, Deanne's trying to remember whether or not you. Right. Before we go to, given all that's happened, I just want to make sure that before we head out, can you transfer over that the 5,000 gold we had just to Jules? We know he's going back to the. We didn't have to spend it, but you're hanging on to it for us. And to be frank, I don't feel I can trust you the way I did before.
The gold?
Hey, we all put together our funds, and you're holding on to it.
Am I? Oh, is it in the haversack?
I think so.
I'm like Tasha's asking because.
It's wherever you put it, but we definitely give you 5,000 gold.
Okay, then I probably didn't put it in my equipment thing. Then it's probably in my haversack.
But that's fine. Grab it if you would.
Whatever. She'll take out like the giant sack of gold.
Nice. Thank you. Oh,
I don't need it.
good. Thank you. All right, let's get ourselves some coffee and chat. And walk down, order coffee before I lean into anything.
Okay. I want a Derek Bartson. Named after my best friend.
Right. Well, as we get coffee and begin walking, I'll just Elxaris, I feel like I've always been fairly straight with you when it comes to most matters here. I wasn't too keen on some of your decisions back in that grand city there with the orb and such. Not that you wanted it per se, but you know how things went down. It was a bit of a mixed bag, so I didn't hold it against you directly. But all the lying, I had that chat with you about lying and just being direct. And I think I was very clear at that time that operating on the assumption here that you wish to be my friend. That was very important to me. And I feel like, I'll excuse myself around people walking in the hallway and such. And honestly, I feel a bit betrayed after the events of the other day there. I feel like you did some more lying to us and sneaking off. And I just wanted to have this conversation with you because I feel hurt. You know, I don't open up to people.
Do you feel more hurt that I vamped out of there? Or that I have another name?
I don't mind another name. I think we all have things that come from our past, and we all have to choose whether to address them or let them lie. And I hold no judgment against you for having a different name or having a past. We all have that. I think.
So the lie is just the leaving the ship.
Well, we needed you.
I came back. So
Elxaris. I'm sorry. Would you prefer to be called by your other name, or do you still prefer Elxaris?
Elxaris is fine.
I just feel kind of done. I feel like it's fairly difficult to know when you're telling I mean, I always have an inkling. I'm sort of keen on insight, but talk to me. What is it that keeps you from just having not been trustworthy enough?
Is it... Do you want me to tell you my story? Is that gonna... Because it doesn't make any sense if you don't know the story. And it wasn't so much a lie as that I just left. And I came back, and I know that was wrong. Illiana already scolded me for it, like a child. And I don't think that's lying. The only lying I've done is I had another name. I have another past. I murdered a family member, and I'm here. But I'll tell you, and if you choose to believe me, great. If not, I'm sorry.
Of course I'll hear your story. If you say it's important to know, hey, please. I just want to understand better.
She'll go up. I'm assuming there's like this little stand that you can like put your little coffee mug on there, you know, as you sip and steer, because that's always wise to drink and drive at the same time. And she'll start telling as I pull up my notes.
I'll lean back against the rail.
Do you know it was, I want to say, the northeastern side of Vossarel? There was a town, a little port city called Port Estelinu. Right? And there was a great noble family that lived there, right? It was like inside Port Estelinu. We didn't control everything. It was this, and then the other city. So it's the port and then the other cities surrounding it. It was kind of technically in two sections, although no one really kind of understood that.
Right.
So my name is Brennelor Stouthorn. Stouthorn is the noble line that I am from. My father was, or is, and Vic will have to stop me if I'm saying too much because I don't remember what memory is gone. He was, from what my mother would say, he was a sailor that helped to like deliver supplies, you know, to the city. And he made port in town one day to do like trade and stuff and stock up on supplies and whatever. And a portion of that was to go to my family. And he would have to make an appearance in front of the king. And since it was the king, and then that's the daughter is my mom, right?
Oh.
She's having a hard time telling this because it's just not she doesn't like it. My grandfather, he was, okay, so the king,
Right.
we were human. They were a human family. The Soundhorns were a proud human noble family. And my dad is not. He is an elf. They'll do trades with outsiders. They refuse for anything else. But supposedly my dad would give, glances to my mom. And heaven forbid there be any crossbreeding, because you just can't have that in the Stoutthorn family. One thing led to another. My mom had snuck out. She's very sneaky. They met up. They had plans, I think, to get married. I don't remember. One thing led to another.
Right.
8 weeks later, she found out that she got knocked up with me.
Oh, that happens.
Surprise! Yeah. Marriage would never be something that my grandfather would agree to. And anyways, my dad would show up a lot, like more often than usual. And that was, I don't know. Anyways, my mom the king found out.
Oh. What did he do?
I think he was trying to capture or kill my dad. They had plans to raid a ship, if I remember right. My mom had managed to sneak out again because she's really sneaky, and warn him, and was able to save him. He was able to get out, and he's never returned.
Oof. Okay.
So I was born and hated. It was great.
Because of your father? Just because who your father was?
Because I'm a half elf. I'm not human.
Oh.
I'm a mutant. I could never take up. I was never going to be in line to take the crown, even though I would be excellent as a queen. Just saying. It would be great. So anyways, my mom would do what she could to teach me, how to be sneaky. She's the one that taught me how to pick locks.
All right.
And be stealthy and fight with daggers. But my dad really hated her even being around me. So that's kind of why I was raised a lot by servants.
Oh.
And I didn't have any friends except for the servants. And anyways, that's when my patron found me and told me everything and said she helped me find my dad if I would just go kill the king. And I was already upset with him anyways, so why not go and murder him? And I left. I knew how to forge documents, and so I became Elxaris Castrana, and I went to go on a mission to go find my dad. And that's how I wound up here, because I was steered into that direction. I know it. I know. And
Well, that dog's on a ship.
I know. I don't understand. Who would let dogs on a ship? Oh, it's because the other dog took the other toy. I see. And there's other toys here. And so, but in return, I had to go find stuff for her. And so the orb situation.
Right.
she needed it in order for me to go find my dad.
Well, first of all, and I'll try and put my hand on your hand if it's on the steering wheel or something, just to connect. Understand where you're coming from with the hate, not being treated the same as others. Understand. I could see how you got from there to here. But do you feel like you feel any differently now? Like if you could redo things from the orb, the time of the orb, and even yesterday, do you feel you'd do anything different if you had it to do over again? Do you feel like you've learned anything from going through that and had any change of heart?
No. It wasn't a matter of me betraying you. I came here to look for my dad. I love you guys. Y'all are the only friends I've ever had. But that's my dad. Y'all wouldn't give me 2 seconds alone with him. I had my shot to have my 2 seconds alone with him to talk. And then apparently I can't even get that. So I came back, steered the ship, and now here I am waiting to go have a conversation with him to get to know him. I need, even though I hated my grandfather, I need to have that death mean something. Because I don't just go around like just murdering out of pure glee.
Right.
Even though he was awful and I did it kind of enjoy slitting his throat.
Right. Listen, do you have any sort of do you see at all how maybe some of those choices that were a bit distrustful and included lying and deception and such might have led to us being a little bit concerned about letting you be alone with your pa, and how maybe like honesty might have allowed for that if we could trust you better.
You do remember me saying I didn't have any friends or teachers really growing up, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning.
All right.
And obviously that was a poor choice because now 2 of y'all are like on my back, like I'm back home.
Well, I'm
reprimanding me like I'm a child. And the only person who cared to see if I needed anything was Derek.
Well, I'm not looking to reprimand you. I'm just trying to get a feel for where you're coming from, and I think I have a good idea now. I'll try and give your hand a bit of a grasp, not like in a soft way. Just, all right, then tell me this. If we go right now and sit you up with time alone with your pa to have a conversation, do you feel like moving forward you could be a bit more honest with us? If and you have learned, you say you have understood a bit better.
Yes, now that I've realized what I did was stupid, because I was only thinking of myself. Yes.
All right.
It's all I want is to go talk with him.
Right, well,
I think anybody in my position would have bamped to go be with their parents if they had a good enough relationship with them. Again,
you see him wince a little bit.
Well, okay, not everybody. But I miss my mom. I don't even know where she's at. Because Vossarel's like dead and shit.
Oh, that's, yeah, right. That's a scary.
So my letters aren't going to get to her.
Well, I'll just, maybe they, who knows? It sounds like plenty of people were saved in some words, so. But listen, I don't expect you to be perfect, none of us are. But as long as you feel like, as long as you're trying and you're working, you value us and you're working to, the same way we are with you to try and make things work and move forward together, then we're good. I came up here feeling like I was just done trying with this, but hearing your story and that you understand a bit, sounds like you're willing to, that you do care to. I mean, does my friendship mean something to you,
Of course.
right?
We've also had sex, Llennoc. Like, I don't just, like, go around and just get that nilly-willy. Like...
He's gonna drift off a little bit in thought. Right. All right. Well, let's...
I mean, you saved me in that moment. So, yes.
Just gonna... right. All
Yes,
right.
I just want to go talk to my dad.
Well, I'll put everyone on the line and
Alone.
Oh, right. Well, I don't want to just walk down there and say, you know, we'll chat with everyone, tell them I think it's time. You know, we're far out to sea. Let's let you do it.
And y'all made me a promise too.
Right. Oh, I can trust you, right?
Yes.
You tell me I can trust you, I'll believe you.
She'll look you dead in the eye, no blinking, no nothing. I just need to go talk to him. I don't even know him.
Right, we'll make it happen. And I'll try and lean forward and give like a, you know, over the shoulder kind of hug since you're busy steering the ship and such.
You'll see a little tear
Give me an extra
out of
squeeze
her
hug.
out of her patched eye.
Nice. Oh. Right. And then I don't want to take up, you know, everyone else's role playing time. Eventually, when it's time, I'll check with everyone else about making it.
Okay. So you have all chatted. Jules gets up at 7. Derek, what are you up to?
Derek had spent the rest of the evening writing, and he's not really in any sort of hurry to do work around the ship. He didn't do a whole lot of that the first time around.
Yep. Mhm.
But he would go grab some breakfast.
Okay.
And if he knew anyone there, he'd probably stop and say hey and try and be a little less unsocial.
All right. So you were chatting in the mess. Right. The morning is yours. You all see, as you awake and get to the top of the ship, the top deck, that you have slowly been pulled into anchor, and you are now just outside of this beautiful small island off the coast. You can see that there's another island just a few miles past it, but this small little cove is where your rendezvous point is. There are the 3 ships all anchored. What are we doing?
I guess making my way to land to meet with everyone else. Or is it like, are we meeting on the beach? What was the plan exactly?
I think
I don't know. What was the plan?
this is the out in the ocean spot where the 3 of us meet, right?
You're you're parked outside the ocean. You'd have to take like the small, the like little side ships out to the shore if you wanted to, but
Okay,
you're all anchored just outside this small island. So it's just a small little beautiful tropical island.
Yeah, let's meet on the island. Yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, I guess Illiana would excuse herself from the crew and go and meet everyone, like on deck, probably see them going out.
I'm gonna send that message to like. I thought we were out to sea, so I'll have to double check with everyone. But about like letting Elxaris have that time with her dad.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, as long as she can't like fuck up anything. The whole point is we didn't want her to fuck up the plan that we had.
Right. Lennoc's gonna sort of, you know, having that chat, be like, no, I really feel like she's gonna be on point with this. She seemed genuine, and I trust her for what it's worth. It's difficult now, but I think that this is something she'll do. That's, you know, just from what it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they can go anywhere. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
they can't take
Sure.
the magic carpet the entire way. But...
Right. All right. Derek, are you on board with that as well?
I am. I think it would be. I think it's important, and if you guys feel that we need to do something to keep an eye on things too, then I'm on board.
guess if everyone's amenable, we can get Elxaris and set up the meeting and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah. I have no problem with it.
All right, Elxaris. I think it's time for that meeting. We'll leave you in the room alone. We all want to go to shore after that, so we'll just, wait in the other room nearby in case you need us for anything. We'll just be a near shot away.
Yep.
But close the door, have your privacy.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Give you another squeezy hug.
Sorry I left earlier.
I mean, it didn't make sense, but whatever.
Okay.
Can't change the past. We'll just move forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that.
And she'll go over to Derek. Can I have a hug for good luck?
Derek will give her a kitty hug,
Oh, it's a kitty hug!
and he'll accidentally purr a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
The only kitty hug I can tolerate in real life. I'm allergic to cats. I love it so much. Okay.
So we are all on the Andromeda so that Elxaris can talk to her father before we're going to go to the beach. Is that what I gathered?
I think
Yep.
so.
Great. Okay. So you make your way over. You do see that there are the same guards that you had the team over there post up outside of his door. And you can ask them to move or leave, whatever it is that you guys want. There is one that's on the inside with him, so of course you'd have to ask him to leave, but they will unlock the door for you whenever you're ready, Elxaris.
She'll look back if her friends are kind of like down the way. And then look over to the guards outside of the door and like, would you mind moving a little further down? You don't have to like be gone. Just like a couple feet over.
Sure, of course.
Thanks. And then she'll open the door and peer in. Did she see her dad there?
Yeah, so
Awesome.
as she opens the door, she'll see that her father is still completely tied up and gagged, as left by Illiana, just on the bed. Yeah.
Name one thing you're going to need a fucking roll for. She'll turn to the guard on the inside and like, would you mind waiting with the other guards, please, so I can have a moment alone with my dad?
And they'll nod and step outside and shut the door behind you.
She'll go across the room and not untie him, but undo the gag.
Okay. You can see him sort of like cough and take a deep breath in.
Do you need some water?
I need a lot of things.
Nope, I have nothing.
But,
but just water.
what's going on?
We're at a just we're
Sorry.
stopping for a little bit, and the others gave me a chance to talk with you alone. Finally, how are you doing?
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
Not worse for wear. I'm not sure why all of you took me.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember either because I was too wound up with Yeah, I don't know. So much has happened in the past, 48 hours. If they let you go, are you just gonna go back?
Of course, where else would I go?
I don't know.
But I can't go back home. It's too dangerous for me. That's what you were hoping for.
The party outside the door.
Sammy has now stolen the toy, and River's pissed. Are you talking about Port Estella New as your home, right?
As our home, yes.
2 seconds. Sammy, just let her have it.
You hear punching.
Being mean. I'll just let her have it. Well, so the whole reason that I'm here, I sort of made a deal originally with someone bad, but part of that deal was to kill my grandfather, and so now he's dead. So you would have nothing to worry about now. He's gone.
You did that.
I slit his throat. It was great.
Elxaris. Or, I'm sorry, Brianna.
You can call me Elxaris or whatever.
Bree.
Bree's fine too.
You poor child. You thought just killing your grandfather would be enough to just bring me back after how many years?
Um, 34. What? I don't know if you've heard, but I guess I can't go home either later. Vossarel's kind of gone. Like the whole continent's gone. I don't even know where my mom is now. I don't know where they all went to. So I have no idea where to track her or anything.
So you decided to come and find me.
Well, I came to find you before before Vossarel left the map. Because half of my life has been missing, and you're maybe we can make a deal.
All right.
She's gonna think about it. Do you... I know we have only just met briefly, but you know who I am, at least of me. Do you trust me?
I suppose I do. Or at least I have to. I'm tied up.
Okay. She will then take out her notebook and scribble. She's already started scribbling in it, but she's writing one last little thing, wrapping it up. She takes the carpet and lays it on the bed. She, my dogs, y'all, takes the dimension door scroll that she's been holding on to. She lays a couple of things out on the bed and grabs onto her dad's arm and says, "Take a deep breath." And uses her tattoo to try and teleport to the Dwarven Mines.
Okay. So as you reach out to the tattoo that Maeve gave you when she replaced your eye, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
87.
87. Okay. Let me just triple check. I think you're fine. Sorry, I had closed the spell page. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so Llennoc and Jules, you hear sort of this familiar arcane pop from the room that Elxaris is in with her father. But Elxaris and you and your father have successfully teleported out of the ship and towards the Dwarven mines.
Just look at Jules after hearing the sound.
What is it?
Move. Race
Yeah,
over to the
just
door,
tell-
swinging open.
Okay, so you open the door.
Mm-hmm,
And you see a few items sitting on the bed where you last remember the Pirate King to be, along with a scribbled note. But you do not see Elxaris or her father.
Could a mental message Elxaris if it works and just say, never again.
Oh my god.
Just going.
You hate to see it. I'm gonna go and just pick up the note.
What's that bullshit?
What does the note say, Elxaris?
So it's a long note. I tried to write this out earlier and I couldn't do it. It's in sections. So she starts with Jules. Or first, it's like a big heading, and all she says is, "I know you won't understand, or believe me, but I am truly sorry. Jules, these past few months, however long it's been, you have opened my mind to all sorts of new possibilities in the physical realm. You've been a great friend, mentor. Beans is fucking adorable, and I appreciate the straw that he made me, even though it came out of his butt. Don't stop being good. And yes, please succeed at doing a midnight rainbow. That's all I want for you. Llennoc.
Oh, if someone's reading this out loud to Llennoc?
Yeah, I'm reading it out loud.
Okay.
But I'm like paraphrasing.
All
So I'll
right.
probably be like, I don't know. She said I'm good at sex.
Nice.
Llennoc, she said.
Nope.
Like, I'm just like.
Right, yeah, no.
I'm completely paraphrasing the whole thing.
If she wrote anything to me, fuck it. If she had anything to say, she could have said it to me earlier.
Great.
Okay.
So I'll just
Pretty
say
much
this
what she
around.
said earlier, anyways.
Yeah.
Illiana. I've never had a girlfriend before. You know, someone to go into bathrooms and have girl talk with, or, you know, tell me I fucked up to my face, but really like in a caring way and not so much a you're a worthless piece of shit way. That meant a lot. You were like a sister. And I hope maybe in time you can forgive me. I need to figure some shit out. Please take care of Llennoc, because I know, and the rest of the crew, but especially Llennoc, because I don't think, yeah, ... And then last but not least, Derek, my best friend. This hurts the most. You've never once treated me anything else but a friend, an equal. You've been there and so supportive, and I feel like such a shit for doing this to you. I hope also that you can understand I need to try to take this time and be with my dad. That's why I came here in the first place, to find him, and now I have. I hope maybe we can meet up later and put this all behind us, but I just want to thank you for being my best friend.
How did that come to me through Jules?
So Jules on a
So says
paraphrase like,
love you.
I don't know. She said she likes going to the bathroom with you. You know, she liked it when you yelled at her.
Like
Derek,
how?
Derek, she says sorry. Oh, Derek, she says sorry. And then I think she's I don't know. She just says sorry.
God,
But only
you're
to
such an
you.
ass. You're such an ass. And then P.S. As I know y'all hate me right now, but please take the carpets to help with whatever you need. The scroll for a dimension door, because I'm not going to need it. No, I kept the Coke cup. Never mind. Thought I was going to leave it.
Oh.
Anything else? Oh, because she's not a complete bitch, she left the tome of great and terrible things in the iron box for Llennoc and Jules. God damn it. She tried to give it up earlier, but no. And also the Fey vibrating dildo for Illiana. That's it. And anything else that may have been in that haversack that didn't belong to her.
Illiana already stepped out of the room after she heard her part, so you're stuck there with the vibrating.
But guys, Guys, she graciously left all the things that didn't belong to her.
Derek's like,
Thanks.
did she
In her last act of benevolence.
pay me back for the dagger money?
No.
I
there's
did. No,
there's
shut
no
up. I
money
did
here.
pay you back, Derek. I paid you back a lot. You're the only one that I care to pay back.
There's 0 gold here, Derek.
Illiana
She
will.
So when's she coming back?
When's she coming back? I don't know, dude. Like, what?
Illiana will peek into the room and like quickly step over to
Messenger.
the bed and grab the vibrator and put it into her bag and just walk back out.
Nice.
Derek-
Lurks a room away, guys.
Derek runs out the door and he's gonna start frantically feeling around for Illiana, who is definitely nearby and invisible.
You're like, well, this is great. She left and Derek's having a stroke. So,
Derek, what are you doing? What?
She went invisible again. She has to
No.
be around here somewhere.
Oh, you're
Derek,
looking
I-
for
Derek,
Elxaris.
I made her invisible one time.
Maybe
she's-
she figured
Just
out
message
how
her.
to.
Just message her. Ask her where she is.
I always forget how to do that.
I'm going to go and check
Elxaris.
on Llennoc.
And I brain talk to her, and I'm just like, you can let me know what room you're hiding in. I won't tell them.
Aw.
Is the brain thing still working?
It does still work.
Okay. She will respond to Derek. Derek, I'm so sorry. I'm not in the ship anymore.
Well, come back to the ship.
I can't.
You can't, or you don't want to.
I've obviously made some really bad choices even coming here, it seems like, and I'm just really confused. But I need time away to figure out who I am, and I want to learn more about my dad. And I don't know what I'm doing,
But
Derek.
Sebastian's decorating our house for you, just like you wanted.
But it's for you now.
Well, then I should have got to pick out some better stuff.
But maybe you can. Whatever you don't like, change it.
So you're gonna meet us at the house?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be welcomed anymore after this. I'll miss you the most, though.
And Derek just kind of gets quiet and farts mournfully. It doesn't go through the brain talk. She doesn't.
If she'll just say one more time, like at least via brain talk. I don't know how long this will last with me involved in the loop. But Derek, please reach out if you need me. I don't know if I could do anything, but and you'll hear like some like choking up or whatever, and I'm really sorry.
Derek just brain sends a good luck, and then he out loud says, I'm allergic to something down here. I need some air. And runs.
It would explain the gas.
All right. So as everyone comes to terms with the fact that Elxaris kindly left the things that weren't hers and took her father and departed the ship, that's when we'll go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Dang it.
All right.
No one's come to
Powerful
terms
stuff.
with that.
As you come to terms with it. As you come to terms with it.
Never happening now.
As you're working.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, hold on, let me message my therapist and see if she's.
emergency session.
Derek's gonna
on
have some
Monday.
serious abandonment issues after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
This is gonna have lasting ramifications.
Yeah.
Oh, now you know how Bags will feel.
Wow.
That's fine.
I'm
She's
kidding.
evil.
That's another
I'm kidding.
campaign. That has
I'm
nothing to do with
kidding.
us.
God,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I feel like shit. I'm gonna go get some more wine.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Yeah.
Yeah. So as we get some drinks and stretch, we'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. All right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
all right. I wasn't ready to go back, but sure.
Sorry. Oh,
Oh.
oops. I thought we had to do it at the time. I'm so sorry.
How
Daniel.
dare you?
For shame.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Now I can't say what I was gonna say.
Oh, no.
You'll never know.
What was it? Was it that we leveled up?
No.
But that awesome
Every time you
roleplay-
ask, it's gonna be pushed to the next session.
Oh, shut up.
Derek is so emotionally distraught that he's actually down to level 5 now. Let me.
Oh, 3 levels, bro.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Let's get back into it. So you guys are on the Andromeda at the moment.
Yeah.
What's everyone doing?
I mean,
Ileana
fuck
would
it.
have.
Let's go.
Ileana
Sorry,
would
go
have
ahead.
went to check on Llennoc since he went to the next room.
He's like at the other edge of the other room. We didn't want to hear anything else after that, but just pacing.
Should just kind of stand there for a minute. Are you okay?
No. How are you?
Sure. I'm probably doing better than you are. I know that you were close to her. Probably closer than I was, since you spent all that time together before.
Right.
No, and you slept with her, but you know.
Right. No. I just don't. I feel like a fool. I know this. I already know this. I grew up with this. I did this for my business. Everybody that puts out this goodness has this darkness behind it. Everyone. And I just kept concentrating, and I'm not saying it's all of you, no, I don't mean that. I think I set myself up for this, and I feel like a fool.
You feel like a fool for having a friend.
For trusting that. For trusting her, for trusting that there wasn't this bloody darkness. These acts of, I don't know what to think. I just feel very confused. She looked me dead in the eye, Illiana. I talked to her this morning. Looked me dead in the eye and said I could trust her. I said we could move forward with this. She said absolutely. She was willing to work on the things that, led to that, and that she valued my friendship. I asked her directly because I felt like a bit done with it. And she said, of course. All of these opportunities just to say, right, you're asking for honesty? Okay. I don't think my dad should be here, or whatever. Like, I don't even understand any of that because of what her dad does. And I don't feel like trying to empathize any longer. I just feel really hurt and foolish. And a little I'm having trouble trusting myself. My judgment.
Ileana will step closer to Llennoc and will, if it's okay, we'll put both hands on both sides of your face. I'm sorry that you're going through this, but your trust in her had nothing to do with her decisions. There's nothing wrong with, and she'll kind of take them off and kind of hold your hands instead. There's nothing wrong with trust in people. And it's true, you don't know what they'll do, or even if they're, keep that trust or respect that trust, but I think that life would be very empty if you didn't trust anyone. She made her decision. She thought I'm sure that she thought that this was the only decision for her. And as far as your conversation with her, I don't know, but it seems like this probably isn't the first time that she's had to go behind people's backs.
Right. Shared a bit about her past, and there's certainly it wasn't easy for her, and I could relate to some of it. I'm not used to having friends, Illiana, and I'm not used to losing them, especially like this.
She'll hug you.
Kind of sob a little bit into your shoulder. Does it always hurt like this, Illiana?
I'm sure it will for a bit, yes. And, after comforting you for a bit, she'll kind of pull away, and you'll see probably tears in her eyes too. To be honest, I had to trust the people that I worked with, but it wasn't until this group that I probably trusted someone outside of that. So it's just as strange to me as it is probably to you.
I'll just kind of lean back in for some more hugs.
And she'll hug him back. It's okay.
Probably sob some more.
Oh.
How far away are you guys from where we read
I
the
think
letter?
it was a couple of rooms away.
Okay, so I probably would have just awkwardly walked by.
Awesome.
Go and check on Derek. How you doing there, bud?
So Derek's up up on the deck, leaning against the rail, watching the sea go by. And he's just dumbfounded and can barely speak. He's just I don't understand what just happened.
I don't think anyone does. It didn't make sense.
She just disappeared with some guy she didn't know?
Yeah, right? Doesn't make sense.
Who's bad?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a total piece of shit.
She said that we were best friends. But best friends don't do things like that.
They don't. You're right. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I'm sure in some weird way she still wants to be your friend, and it's entirely up to you if you still want to be hers.
Is there something useful I can do?
Just in general?
Just to make time pass today. Because I'm starting to get in a fighting mood.
You want to go hunt? There's an island over there.
Is it safe to pit stop? We did kick a lot of ass.
If someone shows up, we'll just kick their ass.
Oh, that's a great idea. I would love that.
Okay. Well, let's not look for any fights that we don't need, but...
Okay. I'll defer to your judgment today.
Yeah, if you see me swinging at someone, it's safe to say you should probably swing at them too.
All right, deal.
Yeah. Well, let's I'm pretty sure we're supposed to meet with everyone and just come up with a plan. We're supposed to end up with a boat. We don't have anyone to captain the boat now, so that's nice. So we're probably gonna have to find someone to steer the ship for us.
Okay, hopefully somebody can do that.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up working on that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just hang out, man. Do your thing. Don't overthink it. Hey, this isn't on you. This is entirely herself punishing her. It's weird.
That kind of makes it hurt more. It's
Why?
like she didn't even consider me.
Yeah, she only
Or
considered
us.
herself. It was very, very selfish.
Ugh. And Derek will just hang his head and just let me know when you're ready to move to the next stage, and
Well, you're right, big
I'll
man.
be ready.
I'll give you a pat. And
All right.
I'll go see it.
Derek's tail will unintentionally swish a little bit at the pad.
I'll go see if Lennox still ugly crying.
Yes, he's the damn broke.
Yeah. I'll just knock on the door. You know. Hey.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jules. Hey.
Yeah.
How are you holding up, friend?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm just confused, to be honest. I'm not surprised, but
Right. I don't think I don't think I'm gonna understand anyway. I didn't feel like it added up.
it doesn't. I wouldn't. It's no one's fault.
And I'm done anyway. That's that. That decision's been made on her part, and that's that. So
It's understandable, man. It's understandable. Don't give people chances who don't you think they'll deserve them.
do you need a hand with anything?
Well, we have to figure out who's gonna drive our ship now.
Right. Yeah. So, so we're meeting up with the other ships, correct?
Yeah, we can go talk to the captain. I can't remember what the exact plan was, but I know that we're ending up with a ship. They're taking the one we were on as a trade.
Right.
Well,
Because
they
it's a
are.
Big fucker that we don't need.
All right.
And then, yeah, we just need to find some people who want to run with us for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can get a captain from there. Maybe someone with a little more experience than we've got.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we can learn something in a day or so, but it's not going to be.
No, we're going to need someone for a while. And I think we're going to, based on, the dragons we have to
Someone
go
that knows
talk
a
to.
bit.
Right.
Yeah.
We need someone who knows their shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Makes sense considering we're on isles, right? Be faster
Yeah.
than taking branches and bouncing about.
Yeah. Hold on. Victoria, there is a port in Harassa, right? Like we're not gonna.
Yeah, there's a big deep water port in Harassa, and you will pass Nekomis, a town that you guys don't know about yet, and then Vedras. Like Llennoc would know that there's an outpost there for the Alliance Assembly, but you don't have a name for it. Then it's Vedras, and then it's Harassa. If you go around the southern way, yeah.
Yeah, just because I know we need to go check on Sebastian.
Are we heading?
Bring his mom.
Are we not going back to the Pixie? I know that.
No, I'm gonna kick the shit out of that pixie.
Illiana will chuckle a bit, surprisingly, probably out of nervousness.
Yeah, I'd love your guys' help with that, by the way.
Well, I wasn't
problem.
expecting you to go and do it by yourself.
Right.
I mean, we all kind of chipped in money, so
Yeah, we need to. Oh, right. There's I put it in my sack earlier today, but there's that money that we pulled together in case we were going to spend it here on the island at 5,000 gold to get back.
Yeah.
Get it back in everyone's pockets.
I mean, I figure we'll just go there, pretend like we're gonna buy something else from him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, just
Beat the living shite out of him. Perfect.
get our money back.
And then some, let's hope.
we don't think that he is overpowered at all.
I mean,
He's like fucking like this big. Like what?
Well, but he's also
probably-
magical.
Right.
So
I'm magical. You're magical.
I'll kind of give a nod to Illiana, like, yeah, you are magical. Right.
So-
It's probably stronger. He wouldn't be in the position he's in, but.
Oh yeah. I mean,
think we're motivated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Go wherever y'all want to go.
I mean, does that sound like a good distraction for the time being?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, as long as we all stay alive, then yeah, I'm all for it.
All right.
Plus, it'd be nice to get the money back.
Yes, it would be very nice to get the money back. All right. Should we all go together? Do you guys need a minute? How? Like, I don't know.
I'm ready. I just right, and I'll step over to Illiana and just give her a kiss if she's up.
Sure. Yeah, she'll kiss back.
Kissy for
You
you.
guys are gross, and then I'm gonna.
Nice. And I'm gonna give some more kisses if just stepping away. But then I'll follow him.
Yeah.
All right. And then I guess we'll go talk to the captain.
Okay. So you guys are going to head to talk to the captain of the Andromeda, right?
Yes, and then on my way there, can I try and remember what the deal was that we made with the ship?
Sure. It had sounded like the deal was that you were going to keep whatever ship you ended up on, and they could take the other ship. But I'm sure that you could certainly talk to them about to like switch that, and you take the Sea Sphere. You would probably know that Captain Drace would not take or let you take the Andromeda. That's her baby. But you could take the Sea Sphere, which is the other pirate ship that you took.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need anything that big.
The Maiden's Gem is pretty large. So.
All right.
Okay. So you look for the half-orc woman, Captain Draith, and she's actually in the captain's quarters with Maria, the second mate. When you find them.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning. How can we help?
I should just let you know that Elxaris is no longer with us, nor is the prisoner.
Did they perish? Was there a fight?
Oh, no, they just left.
Oh, I see. All right, well, guess it's less hands for guard duty.
Yeah. And also, we would like to give you the, what is it, the Red Mage's Demise? What is it called?
Oh, the North Mage's
Demise. Thank you. The North Mage Demise. And we'll keep the smaller ship.
Are you sure? It's a fine ship.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it.
All right. Well, it's yours. We can shift gear and supplies and, well, I guess your personnel. Are you keeping everyone that you've rescued?
I think they'll come with, I mean, they can go wherever they'd like. I'm going to have to talk to them and tell them that the ship is no longer theirs. That, we made a deal.
I see.
And we need a crew. So I don't know if you could spare anyone.
Typically a captain.
Someone that can navigate or sail.
No.
I wouldn't want to depart with my own crew, but I guess the question is, how long are you looking for a crew? For the foreseeable future?
I think indefinitely is a good.
What would something like that cost? Do you know?
Well, for the Sea Sphere, let me pull out my abacus. What do you guys want from me? Of all the things I've done for it,
cost is important.
The cost of a crew. But what I can do, after I tell you how much it's going to cost you, well, I certainly wouldn't want to give up any of my crew. Our work is here and there. You could certainly ask around. I'd want to talk to them first, but even if any of the people that you found, if they want some basic training while they're with us, as we head back to port, we could certainly do that for you.
Yeah, I'll ask them if they want to run with us. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you think you can teach them? And how long would it take?
Well, we've got 3 days till we're back at Nekomis. We can teach him the basics. I've seen Illiana here work. She could certainly be your bosun. and train others to do the job after they've left. So really, your basics is that you need a navigator and a captain. If you're fine with not having a cook or a gunner, at least until you get to port and you can hire some more people.
That's fair. All right, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Thank you.
You're welcome. And can you make an insight check for me, Jules? Since you're the one asking.
Sure. I would be honored.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Start with the wrong thing.
Do it.
Mhm.
I'll add the modifier. Where's the modifier? Why can't I read? 12.
Oh, okay, all right. So you just see the two women kind of, like, give you just like a nod. If you need help with anything, helping select anyone, just let us know.
Sounds good. And, thank you again for all your help.
Of course.
All right. I'll leave. And I guess, well, you guys were all there, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So I don't need to fill anyone in. Well,
Did she
what
ever
are we
tell us
thinking, guys?
how much it would cost to
Oh yeah, I'm
pay
sorry.
crew?
I was busy RPing and I forgot
Sure.
to look it up. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
mhm.
How much is the help?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then just to sort of remind you, there we go. Mhm. Okay, so if you have a full crew, so everyone, then you're going to be about 40 gold a day.
Okay.
But that's about 20 sailors because most of them are going to be about 2 gold per day. So it just sort of, we'll figure that out. Your captain's probably going to be a little bit higher than that.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think the Sea Sphere. Well, I'm gonna look. Sea Sphere. God, where are my list of my ships? Okay, the Sea Sphere. Yeah, no, that ship probably it's a little bit on the smaller side, so you probably only need about 16 people, including like a cook and a gunner, to run that ship because it's a little bit on the smaller side. So we can adjust accordingly.
Okay.
And one of us could cook, right? Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically, one of you could cook.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Someone could, train with Valley to try and be a gunner. You won't be proficient quite yet, but you can learn the basics. You guys do have the small crew that was still with the Maiden's Gem, including Henry the Bosun, who's been sailing for years, so he might be able to be like a first mate or a captain if you trust him to do so.
Yeah.
So you got some options for sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay.
gotta keep on keeping on.
Right. So I guess just let us know who to move where, what kind of supplies you need, how long your trip is going to be. Are you going to Nekomis first, or are you sailing straight? All right.
Go to Nekomis, yeah.
All right. We'll make sure.
We can
that
also talk about it there too.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. Let's go get acquainted with our new ship.
Right.
But I think first we're gonna go to the North Mage Demise, grab Henry and the boys, and talk to them, see if they're interested.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way over back to the North Mage Demise, or as it's known, the Maiden's Gem. And you find Henry and the rest of the small amount of crew from the Maiden's Gem that was still there, which included Anthony, Dan. Someone needed a name on the spot, and Heidi.
Awesome.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
bring over to the ship, talk to Henry and them.
Hey. The sooner we can get everything squared away and get over to Nekomis, the better.
Get our money back. We get that money back, that's gonna pay for quite a bit of salary.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if we can maybe try to get, stay around 20 or a little bit over, you're looking at about $600. There's 600 gold a month.
Yep.
Oof.
There are 30 days in a month, correct, in this world, Dan?
Dan?
Oh, they're between 30 and 34.
Okay, all right.
It varies. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so between about 600 to 700 probably a month.
I think we could swing that. I think
As
so.
long as we keep taking on stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And even then, I don't know if we need a whole crew, right?
I think on these seas it'd be important to have at least a gunner or two, in case we can encounter anything. We don't have anyone to fire those cannons. We're just going to be dead. Derek has the seasoning thing for Pepino, and I love to cook, so I think maybe Derek and I can handle the galley if he's up for it. Actually, Are you with us here, Derek? Currently,
No, I'm not.
Okay. Right. And let's see. Right. Oh, nope. Losing my train of thought, and it's gone. That's all.
I can help with the, I can act as bosun for the ship and train some people.
Right. All right.
With as much as I've worked on ships, Victoria, would I have an idea of how, with the seafarer size, how much of a crew we might need?
Yeah, with the sea sphere, you would be able to tell that you need probably a minimum of 10 people to get it to function out at sea.
Okay.
And you could do anywhere between 14 to 16 to make it comfortable.
Okay. All right.
Especially with the guns. And it's a formidable looking ship. It is sort of this like deep sort of ebony wood, and it has all the markings of it looks like a pirate ship. It is not hiding what it is. So
okay.
And I will put the proper noun in chat for everyone.
Yeah, so
thank you.
You're welcome.
It might be more to like closer to 500 a month, honestly. We need at least I'd be comfortable between 12 and 14 people.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Illiana, would you just make a quick wisdom check for me, please, with your proficiency bonus with your
So that is and 14 total.
14 total. Okay, I'm going to send you a quick message.
Okay. Oh, the sea fear, not fairer. Even better. Strike fear into their hearts.
Aye.
This on Zoom. Okay. The sea's fart.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to rebrand it as.
A mournful fart. That's what we should call it.
A mournful fart.
Did anyone know where Derek went to?
Oh, he's waiting for me. I told him we could go hunting, but I'm gonna tell him we're gonna go beat the shit out of a fairy instead.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
yeah.
So that
Nice.
should perk him up a bit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I'm
Nice.
sorry. I just remember the last like 3 times Derek's been like, I want to fight something. We've taken like one step and then he instantly vomits, and then it makes me vomit, and I'm tired of vomiting.
That's right.
If I'm being completely honest.
We're tired of seeing it, so that we should figure something out.
I was just thinking that
Hey.
if we rebrand the ship and make it less pirate-like, we could use it as a merchant ship or a passenger ship to
In
help
charge. Right?
mitigate some of the monthly fees.
Yeah, that's true.
That's sharp thinking, Illiana. Thank you for
That's
that.
true.
Hey.
Oh, sometimes.
Oh, plenty of the time. Listen, I don't know if it'd be at all a help, but when we get to Nekomis, it might not hurt to stake out a bit. And I mean, we can march right in there. I'm ready. If you give the word, Jules, and you say we're heading right in there and beating the shite out of him, we'll do it. But I'm also fine, like, keeping an eye out and seeing when he's going to be by himself or with fewer people.
I think he always has 2 guys around him. I'm pretty sure. One of them's that shadowy fuck.
Oh, right. And the Barney face one.
Like a big orc, I think.
You might have
It's
some
tough to
people
tell.
that work in the bar that I'm sure are might come to his side if they sense trouble too.
Yeah,
But I mean, there weren't that many. It wasn't that. I don't think it was that big of a bar, was it, Victoria?
No, in fact, it was fairly small and was unnamed. I mean, it was like it's
Oh,
little.
right.
Got it.
While we're cleaning things up here in the Obsidian Isles, might as well clean up Nekomis there as well.
Sure.
All right, I'm ready. Is there anything else we can do, or should we get underway?
Well, go and
get
talk
underway.
to. Are we talking to Henry first? Or?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can RP it if you want, but I don't know if we need to. That's up to you.
I'm okay not, but I'll
Yeah, it's fine.
follow whatever y'all want, of course.
Illiana might ask to take point on the, since she's worked with him before.
Of course.
Sure.
Of course.
Are we just asking if he wants to work on the ship? Is there anything else that we're telling him, or?
You can tell him we're saving the world if you want.
Well, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll build it up. I just okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on anything important. Okay. Yeah. So she'll take point when take lead when they go and talk to Henry, Victoria.
Great. So, you guys, have you cleared his memory? I don't recall you guys
Yes.
doing it. You
Yeah,
have?
that-
Okay.
We did everyone's. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, you go and chat with Henry. So, if you, Steph, did you want to RP it out, or did you just want to?
No, I'm okay with
try
just
and
rolling for it. She would just,
Okay.
just kind of explain what they're doing. That they're a couple of things that they're working towards. That they're trying to. She'd probably reveal about that they're trying to work with the dragons and the giants. To try and work out something there, and just give them kind of a breakdown of what they kind of plan to do in the immediate future, and just kind of help try to build it up as much as she can, and use like that she knows that he is a good worker, and that use her past experience with him in the conversation to try to get him to be like, I trust you and I know that you would be good for the to help out.
Okay. All right. That was very well thought out. So go ahead and roll that persuasion check with advantage. For me, please.
Woo!
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's good or
Oh,
bad?
no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a 12.
On 5, I'll be like, yeah.
Oh,
like,
thank
just,
God. That's a 17. I rolled a 9 and a 5.
Ooh.
17. Okay. Yeah.
It's happened yesterday
Okay.
too.
That's right.
Let me roll for Henry. Oh, Henry. Llennoc doesn't offer his dice up.
I was considering.
So your triple advantage.
Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. It is just enough that after a long conversation, he is pretty hesitant, at first, but realizes that the Maiden's Gem isn't the Maiden's Gem anymore. That he doesn't really have a future there, and he would probably try and negotiate that you take the rest of the Maiden's Gem crew with you because they're going to be unemployed at this point. So if you're willing to do that, I think he'd be willing to be your captain.
She would defer with the others, but she'd be in agreement with that.
It's like thumbs up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Less that
Trust
we
you
have
totally.
to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Great. So you've now got 5 of your crew members. So you've got your captain, and then the rest of them are all really just trained to be like crewmates, like just basic crewmates. But they will not need to get trained. So if you want to hire more people when you get to Nekomis, that's fine. If you want anyone trained with the Andromeda from the, prisoners that are now freed, you would want to have them trained while you're out sailing. But
like the other people? Like
yeah. If you wanted to see if any of them wanted to.
I mean, I'll ask them, but I would guess they want to go back to like
their
lives.
Okay.
So,
yeah, sure.
Like, sorry,
was
guys.
really unhappy.
This is your new life now.
Yeah, this is your
You went from being
indentured servitude
slaves.
is technically better.
Yes.
Okay, you've got one guy that was a blacksmith for many years, and he's on his own, and he said he'd be willing to be trained to be your gunner if you so chose. But other than that, everyone else is like, yeah, we don't want to go home.
Okay.
Fuck it, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're
Sure.
hired.
All right. So he'll go train with
There's your benefits
Sally and
package.
Clifton. Yeah. So here's your benefits. My God, are you guys a scrappy startup? Do you have like
Yeah.
like a little beer fridge in the lounge?
Yes.
Awesome.
Pepino would love
Absolutely.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, but
We'll have a tap. We'll put a tap. We're classier than that.
Yeah, one step up.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Just Miller High Life.
It's Zima.
that.
The problem is it's Zima.
Those machines
Sorry
are
for that.
expensive. I worked HR and management. That's
Oh.
some expensive shit right there.
That's awesome.
Well, there's a little less insurance that you have to pay for in D&D.
Sure.
Who needs HR? Okay. All right, Crew.
Nobody.
What are we doing? Are you guys disembarking? Are you heading out to sea? What are we up to? It's probably at this point midday.
I mean, we gotta wait to see who's gonna come with us because we need a navigator and
Okay.
what was the
Gosh.
other one?
Right, we have the gunner, so navigator, and I guess the captain was the other thing, but we have a captain now.
We have a captain.
Like,
Captain,
I could be the
gunner.
navigator, but also I don't want to be stuck on a ship. I mean, I'll learn how to. How about this? I would like to learn how to navigate, but I also want a navigator.
Wouldn't you be stuck on? Isn't this like? Wouldn't you be using the navigator when the ship is moving, so you would be on the ship?
No, but
Anyways?
I mean, like, if we're gonna set up like a business where we're giving
Oh, got you.
stuff, I don't want to have to be there.
Sure.
Hey,
Okay.
Jules,
se.
how are you?
Yeah, like I want to go do like hero shit. I don't want to
Yeah.
just be stuck on a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys can do, I guess, one of a couple things, unless you think of something else. You can ask some of the less senior crewsmen of the Andromeda if they want to be the navigator, which they would have to get trained for, but because they already have basic sailing skills, they would be okay to do. You could use one of the navigators that the Andromeda has just to help you get back to Nekomis as a group. Like all 3 of you would have to sail together, but they would help you get back. You don't need one right now. And then you could hire one in Nekomis, which is a pretty busy sailing port. Or you could have someone else entirely trained to take over so that you can not sail with everyone else.
Let's train Dan. Let's have Dan and Jules be trained how to be navigators.
I like this Dan guy.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna ask fucking. Oh my God, what's his name? I totally forgot.
Your boy. I
My
literally
boy,
just said it like 2 minutes ago.
I'm just having a brain fart.
It's Clifton.
Clifton, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Clifton!
Yeah, I'm gonna ask my boy Clifton if he wants to run. If he wants to come with us.
Okay. Just make a persuasion check.
Let's see.
There'll be whorehouses aplenty, Clifton.
I rolled a 16, and I'm gonna flash of genius myself.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a 21.
Okay.
There's plenty of flash in Clifton.
I'm gonna tell him he's not. You're on with us, man. You don't need those. We don't need those whorehouses anymore.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay. All right.
What are we promising him? I don't understand.
No,
He's-
but it
he's gonna
sounds
get
great.
Some play. That is gonna get some play eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So he agrees. You do have to take a bit of an ass chewing from Sally for taking one of her gunners, but in the end, she is happy that he is getting to move up in the world, and he can get trained as your navigator if that is what you want.
Yeah, I think it would be good to have a navigator who could also gun.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have gathered enough of a crew between yourselves and the people that you have and are being trained that you could sail off on your own without the other two ships, but they are making their way back to Nekomis, so if you all want to sail together.
Yeah, we'll stay together just in case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Safety.
a kraken shows up. Or,
Right.
Naboleth.
yeah.
Oh, jeez. Ugh.
All right, so I think you've got the crew sorted. They're all going to start shifting around so that they're all on the right ships. They'll move your stuff over to the sea sphere.
Oh, so kind of them.
Everything will get moved. So it will probably take a couple hours. You could sail out tonight if you want to head out this evening. But while you have the afternoon, what are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna practice with Clifton becoming a navigator. Just all the time we can.
Oh, okay,
crash
a lot
course.
of it. Yeah, a lot of it's actually going to be over the next 3 days as you
Got it.
sail back to Nekomis. But
Oh,
I mean,
for
if you
today.
yes, like just for this afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm gonna be trying to hit it with Illiana as much as I can.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially she's amenable to.
Smashing.
Yeah.
Just-
For
It's
sure.
all these emotions,
For
and
sure.
she's been there, and he's just feeling that tight bond right now. So
Okay. Yep. She's amiable for sure.
nice. His total focus is on this. Everything poured into
His
this.
heart's in it.
Wow. Eliana's having a great time
His
then.
only derivative.
Nice.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Drive.
Best day at sea ever.
nice. Oh, Llennoc feels the same. So, all right, it's just very close to you.
Directive. That's what I meant. His only directive. Anyways, I'm gonna go just hang out with Derek and just fill him in like, hey, you remember that little pixie dickhead?
Oh yeah, that took our money?
Yeah, that's the one we're gonna fight.
Oh. Do we really get to fight him?
Yeah.
Mm.
And Derek's like, yes. Then he's like, oh, feeling kind
Derek.
of sick.
Derek, we need to work on this because look, I don't have the strongest stomach, Derek. Alright. I can't have you blowing chunks.
It looks pretty strong.
Thank you. I can't have you blowing chunks every time we step up to someone. All right.
Oh.
What's going through your head? Like, what are you?
I just haven't had a lot of success, and I just really want to get better at fighting.
What are you talking about? We've won every fight that we've been in.
I mean, I don't know that that's true. We got things have happened, man.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I let Peppino die.
I don't think you let Peppino die. I think Peppino was brutally murdered. I think there's a difference there.
Yeah, but I probably could have done something about it. I'm a
I mean,
cleric.
I don't think you should beat yourself up over that.
And then those weird flipping dudes beat me up.
Well, those guys were nuts. Those guys were.
Llennoc
I
gets
wouldn't
suddenly
worry about that.
intense for some
Then
reason.
Then a fish took my memories.
Yeah, but that's not a fight. You know, that's not. It's just a fucking giant beast.
And then I got struck by lightning.
Oh, but that was. Well, we killed that guy. Well,
Yeah,
we
I
kill him,
didn't.
but we did.
I just want to be useful.
You are useful.
Oh,
Get me.
well,
You just saved the lives of like 5 people.
can
They were all fucked up.
I come beat the shit out of a pixie with you?
Yes, I would be honored.
If I get a good a lick on it and
Yeah.
he's bleeding, can we call it a pixie cut?
Yeah,
Sweet.
we can.
I'm feeling a lot better.
Good. Just don't fucking throw up on me, dude. Like, I can't. It's
Oh, I'll
My
try.
diet lately has been very protein heavy, and I just don't want.
No good. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. Just
Got
you
you.
know, yeah. All right, all right. So, do you want to learn how to do anything regarding sailing?
Not really. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, it's super fucking. I don't wanna
They
do
make it
this,
sound
man.
like it'll be really sweet, but it,
Yeah,
it sucks
it's
so bad.
fucking exhausting. All right. You don't want to be a gunner?
Wait, that could be cool. What do I get
Yeah.
to do?
I don't know. Talk to Clifton.
Okay, is he gonna get all horny again?
What do you mean?
You know how he is. I don't know if I
he's
need him
a
to.
kid, you know.
I don't need him teaching me how to shoot loads.
All right. Well, we can arrange for someone else.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But I'm gonna sign you up. I'm gonna put your name on the sign up sheet.
Okay, I can at least give it a try.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
All right. Sally would be the one training you since Clifton is being trained on how to be a navigator. So this little halfling is going to boss you around. Teach you how to shoot some gun.
Uh-oh.
At least it's not a
Oh,
deep
no.
Now
gnome.
who has the
At least it's not a
over?
deep gnome.
Okay, so what you need to do, Derek, is get the fuck together. All right.
Is she gonna try and do the thing where she gets behind him and like tries to
Like
reach her
this.
little
No.
her little
She's
arms
not. No.
arms up his shoulders. Just
No.
Relax, you're tense.
My God.
That's
You
awful and
animals.
great.
No.
That's awesome.
No, Thali's a badass. All right. All right. So, do you guys want to start out at night, or do you want to head out in the morning? What are you doing? What are your orders?
Let's go now, right? Hey,
yeah.
Lennox, drinking water. Let's just go tonight, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Remember to stretch, you guys. Remember to stretch. I don't want you guys cramping up on me.
Nice.
I don't know what you mean.
Looks great. What's here? Do you have any stretches in mind?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll yoga teacher you.
Nice, nice.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sunset yoga
Mhm.
on top deck. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Downward dog, and I'm gonna like lift his ass as high as
Like arc it right out.
the arc. Yeah, the arc.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah.
My back.
Oh, man. All right. So, as the sun starts to set, everyone, you can tell the ships are busy as they are getting ready to sail out. You can see as everything starts to move that stars, the Tabaxi, you can see her over on the Andromeda, heading up to the Crow's Nest. You see Lashana emerge, who was on the Sea Sphere, come up from below to take her guard shift. And you can see them getting ready over on the Maiden's Gem as well as a guard comes up for them. And you all set sail, leaving this small little Pearl Island behind you. And start heading back out.
I wonder.
I'm having
late now.
a feeling like
I'm
we
gonna
missed
mark a
something
little
on the
on the map.
island.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
just-
Everybody, we have to turn around.
The
Everybody
beach
just
just
turn around.
looked like pearls, that's all, you know?
It could have been so many pearls. It could have been so many pearls that we could have sold for money.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
As she
Okay.
closes
All right.
Tabletop Simulator. All right, so you're heading out into the evening. Unless you have anything to accomplish tonight.
Oh yeah. more
Anything
the
you
same.
want to accomplish that you'd like to announce to your friends.
Gonna give meal in first, and
I
then
see.
I'll make you guys some like power smoothies.
great.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you.
Good, good,
Yeah,
good.
it's light. It doesn't weigh you down.
Oh, perfect.
Energy.
Our smoothies.
Yeah.
Please.
Hmm.
Okay. I will roll. the evening goes by without seemingly any issues on any of the ships, or at least you didn't hear them call out for anything. And the next morning comes. You've got 2 more days at sea, so you'll arrive early in the morning of that third day. So, what are we doing today, guys?
More of the same. More of the same.
Illiana would try to help around the ship some.
Lennox gonna just
limping
every so
around.
often go by.
Wow, my God.
Derek will learn how to shoot some stuff.
Nice.
Shoot some loads.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what Clifton
What would
does best,
Clifton
right?
do?
God.
There's a plaque on the wall.
Guys. What am I gonna do with you guys? We're animals. Okay. All right. As the DM shifts gears.
I'll check and see if anyone signed up on my sign-up sheet
Oh, for yoga.
for yoga. Yeah.
Oh, Lennox signed up for that like 2
Okay.
times.
Like Lotus. Yeah.
You know what?
Illiana.
There are 3 or 4 people.
What? Yeah.
Lennox
She'll sign
talking
up for
about it
yoga.
like, did you see that sign-up sheet?
Is this an actual? Wait, is it actual yoga or are you? Wait, is this? No, this is for
Come and
something
find
else.
out.
Correct? No, absolutely not.
Come and
No.
find out.
Lennox
No.
got an idea last time. When
If it's not a
Jules
group
showed-
session, then no.
It is a group shot.
No.
It can be. Well, Jules isn't against a group thing.
I forgot whose sign-up sheet it was for a moment. No, thank you.
Yoga sounds good. Yeah. Wait. So we do it in this closet here, this mop closet. All right. Listen, I trust you, Jules.
Wow. I mean, you did have 3 or 4 people sign up, but my God,
It's all changed now.
don't.
Their special closet. How dare you?
You're not here anymore.
I know, I'm not.
You gave up the closet.
You gave up. You gave up.
You gave
You
it
gave
up,
up Jules, and you gave up the closet.
man.
Wow.
It's fine.
Someone sounds
You also
a
gave up
little
Derek.
salty.
Just,
Oh.
The one that I'm hurt by the most is her giving up Derek.
how are you hurt by Derek? You did this.
I'm
How are you
hurt.
hurt by anything?
I'm hurt.
You did it.
Do I hear a voice on the wind?
Oh, also, DM, anytime we do the head thing, I'm making sure Elxaris is in on it. I'm making sure she hears everything anytime we do it.
Okay.
Just so she hears we're in danger, if she
Okay.
hears,
Okay. Are you, if it's ever to just one person, would you specifically not have her in
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Or-
That,
okay.
that's But if it's like, if I'm messaging the group,
The group chat. Okay.
yeah, she's part of it.
Copy that. Understood. All right. All right.
Oh, also a note.
yes.
This is back a bit. Illiana would have grabbed the ropes that she had used to tie up her dad when she went back to get the dildo off the bed. So
The ropes
She
were
would've.
there.
Just pick it up.
They wouldn't be there?
Wrapping
No.
up rope.
you took rope with you?
No, she didn't untie her dad. Just took the
Oh.
gag off. So the gag is there.
But she
Mm.
used rope to time to the. Oh no, that was sheets that she used to time to the
Yeah,
bed.
she's the sheets.
Okay,
But-
then all
so
right.
yeah,
Not
no, she
getting the
bamped
rope.
him out as
Wow.
he was still tied up.
I'm excited for us to play Truth or Dare and then talk about it in group brain talk. How great it was.
Nice.
So let me take the rope out of my inventory then. I'll
Oh,
get some
no.
rope when we go someplace.
You got your dildo back,
Yeah.
okay?
That's not rope.
not.
That's 2 different things. I can't tie anyone up with a dildo. It's not long enough, okay?
That's awesome.
It's not stretchy.
It's like one of those firm, super firm.
Oh, it's all business. It's an angry dildo.
Yeah. Not a lot of give.
Oh my god.
Yeah, taking
Wow.
the rope out. Remove. Making a note. Need to get more rope.
Yeah, Llennoc has no rope either because he gave his rope to you with that endeavor.
I think Jules also gave you his
Did you ever get your rope back?
Not I. Mm-mm.
Derek might have some rope if you.
That's
You need
Derek's
rope in a
rope. It's
pinch.
not my own rope. Maybe I want to use rope, you know?
Yeah, that's why I just said Derek might have some rope. I don't
Yeah,
I
understand.
don't
but
want to
then when
use
she
Derek's
uses
rope
it-
for what I want to use the rope for.
She'll have to think about Derek.
Yeah, just don't give
She'll
it
be like,
back.
oh yeah, Derek gave me this, and then she'll be done wanting to
Yeah.
use it.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
Ooh.
Return it back to him, and he's like, "What?
Yeah, it's like,
What did you do
damn.
with this?"
It's like,
Bring it out. Yeah.
Ugh.
What is the smell?"
Right.
All right, well, we're doing yoga.
Victoria, sorry.
Okay, nice, nice.
No,
Oh,
no,
I thought-
it's fine.
oh.
Yeah.
I think I felt something realign, Jules.
You
Oh,
said 4 people came.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 people outside
they
of like
did.
Llennoc or anyone else. That,
Okay, so then it'll be couples yoga, and I'll set the other 2 up, and then Llennoc and I will be the couple.
oh, nice,
For-
nice.
We're
Like
couples
this,
yoga.
and oh, yeah, twist and pull, whatever I can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So nothing else for tonight, right?
No.
Just gonna give my all to push the ship forward with Illiana.
Yeah, unless something out of the ordinary happens.
No, I think you are good to go. All right. So I will this evening. Again, you have your people taking guard. Everyone, actually, I do need rolls from Jules. I need an intelligence check from you.
Okay.
Derek, I'll need a wisdom check from you. And the other 2, you're not doing anything like to learn anything about being a cook, right? Llennoc,
Taste
you're-
testing?
Yeah.
Does that
yeah.
count?
Oh, Illiana's not getting much done.
Yeah.
Not getting much
Yeah.
done at all.
Okay. All right. Perfect. 21 on wisdom. All right. Yeah.
Ooh,
Derek
nice.
is, despite, how he can be a little bit goofy, he is picking up on the gunner very quickly. So, doing a good job. How about you, Jules?
Roll the 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a little bit, you aren't picking up quite as much as Derek is, partially because Clifton is also trying to learn to be a navigator, so it's hard for both of you to work on it.
Yeah.
But you are picking up pretty well on how to be a navigator. So you're doing well.
All right.
All right. Perfect. Okay. So that evening, again, Lashana comes out the guard. You guys all go to bed. Okay. So, probably about in the wee hours in the morning. We're probably talking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Can you all of you please tell me what your passive perceptions are?
Only
Base
11.
for Emilio.
11.
12.
This is not good. It's the one thing I'm bad at. Besides strength.
Okay. Where is my? Okay. Well, that's not bad. All right. So, all of you miss the alarm sounds coming up from the top deck. So you will not hear them for 1 round, but Lashana has set off the alarm bells. There is something that is coming. So here's what we need to establish. It's who is wearing armor that can be donned in the middle of the night.
Is there
Use
armor
any?
that can't be donned in the middle of the
I mean,
night?
some of it takes 10 minutes to do.
Well,
Oh.
Illiana's technically wearing chainmail, so
Okay.
Ooh, freaky.
I need to look up the rules for which ones.
Yeah.
I'm wearing nothing, but I also don't use armor, for what it's worth.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you're gonna be fine. Let me get the
Okay.
player's handbook.
So it would be 5 minutes for you and I, Illiana.
okay.
5 minutes. Okay, so you can choose to either put on your armor or
I should get some plate mail sometime.
I'll go out there. Well, I sleep naked, so just
Yeah,
grab
Ellie.
the old hand crossbow and the shield, and I'll make my way out there.
Okay, all right. So those of you not wearing armor, just remember to adjust your ACs accordingly.
Yes.
So let me just make a couple of rolls for.
So do we not have time to put the armor on, or you're talking about this for this first, round?
If it takes 5 minutes, you are going to
It's
be.
a long time.
That's 50 rounds.
Okay, cool. All right.
So I mean, you can choose to put it on, but I don't know if.
That's fine.
So let me make some rolls for that.
Okay.
While I do that, those of you not in Tabletop Simulator, can you jump into Tabletop Simulator for me?
Ooh, nice.
Thank
nice.
In there, but I haven't.
Lennox going after nudie pants too. I love when Jules and I get to fight and do things nudie pants.
You do a lot of things in nudie pants.
We really do. Yeah, it's great.
Beans. Oh, first one I pull out is Elxaris. We'll put that to the side.
Yeah, just delete it.
Oh.
Just like she deleted us.
Oh, yeah.
So, stupid question, maybe.
Yeah.
Stupid answer.
So, I know that chainmail brings you up to a 16. How can you tell? Oh, I just
10.
unequipment. Unequipment. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, that's the easiest thing. What did I
That
just
is,
do?
yes.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It didn't affect me.
It should.
Should.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely should.
So Steven, and you're friends with us on Tabletop or on Steam, right? You're muted. Sorry, I muted you. I mean, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, it's because I put an over. Okay, all right.
I'm not muted.
So right-click any one of our names on Steam and just click Join Game.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And something weird might have happened with your camera setup, Emilio, too. It's you're way down at the very bottom.
Oh, am I?
for
Oh,
some
whoops.
reason. Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
I
you're
was
fine.
slouching. Yeah, it's getting comfy.
Neat. Yes, settled in.
Okay. All right. So, as I find us slightly new music, can all of you actually? I'm not even going to do. I can't remember if this is the one or not. Sure, this will be it.
Hey, do you remember that time I wasn't actually friends with any of you on Steam?
Oh my God. Okay, let me send you a.
I do. It's
How
like
are you
it
not?
just happened.
Oh God, Steven. All right, hold on.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my God. Let me. All right, Steven, hold on. Come
I'm
find
wonderful. This is great streaming. How's everybody doing? Am I
No.
me.
doing okay?
Great.
Mm,
Will you
internet.
find me on Steam and friend request me, please?
Yes, I will.
Is it Orza Slice or whatever?
Yeah,
Orthos
that's the
Dice.
same name, Orthos Dice.
Orza Dice.
There's just no the.
And while you do that, can I get everyone to please roll initiative, and then you'll put your little tags where they belong.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move Elxaris. Just so you know, for oh, there he is. That's not what I wanted. I had to change Bean's color to yellow, just so because all of the other allies are green, so that way you knew which
Okay.
one was Bean's.
No problem.
And then let me find. There he is. All right.
Oh yeah. All these are boats.
Yeah, those boats. Okay, so as all of you make your way up to the top deck of the ship, you see that there are 2 other ships, one that is enormous and one that is smaller, about the size of your ship, that have come up behind all of you. They are sailing with pyrite colors.
Oh my god.
The larger one looks like it's going for the Maiden's Gem. The Andromeda looks like it's trying to flank it. And the smaller one is heading your direction right now. So.
Quick! Tell Elxaris to get on her flying carpet!
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Before that.
Damn.
Oh, no. Victoria, what was that? State. There we go. Alright. Well, your allies are going at 2 because that's what I rolled for them. That
No, allies.
sucks. I know. Did you roll for Beans, Emilio?
Yes, he shares my initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had him on
Yeah.
a different initiative last time for some reason. So
Oh, did I?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I ever put beans.
Yeah, because we made him like his own little tag and everything.
I've never used the thing.
That's
That's
so weird. Okay, all right, that's okay. Who's left?
I'm 8.
You're 8. Okay. Okay. I'll help you out. All right. 8.
I-
Oh my
I
god,
get
you
how
guys
it's
these
smart,
rolls.
Not
All right. So
good.
Lars can just go over
fine.
here.
Hey, can I
Oh.
can I flash of genius in a
Oh.
ability? Yeah, it's an ability check, right?
It is an ability check.
Okay, yeah. I'm also going to be 8.
Okay. Great. You guys need to decide who's going to go first, and then you can just put yourselves up in that initiative order, and then. That's
I'll go
not
first.
good.
Ooh, what are these balls for?
Those giant marbles were if you decided to go onto the island.
Oh, okay.
They're actually
Oh.
they were
Can we roll them across all your pawns?
they're like flat marbles.
They don't roll.
Oh.
I thought it would roll.
Hmm.
So, quick question, Victoria.
Yes.
And whatever you deem is okay.
Yes.
Would she have time to grab her cloak of displacement and throw it on?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay,
It's
okay.
literally just armor that you would not be
Gotcha.
able to.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume your gear, you guys are adventurers, your gear is close by and everything. It's
Yeah.
literally
Okay.
just armor that there's a roll for.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, so, yeah, I'm just not wearing chainmail, but
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So whatever that
So
reduces.
just unequip it and it will
Yeah.
easy
should
peasy.
adjust.
Okay.
Mine didn't because I overrode it or something.
Right. Maybe. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I
This is
think
a
I've got
boat.
everything up.
It is.
Oh, and then let me do the other one.
Hey, do you guys know I was just learning how to shoot at boats?
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, not allies. Okay, I need enemy tracker. Okay. Okay. All right. So, top of the initiative order. So you see this other ship that's coming across next to yours, and there are. Let's see. Turn any. Great. Great. Okay. So will you guys place yourselves on this ship right here for me? Oh, sorry. It probably would help if I was actually clicked on it.
I'm gonna be in the same space as Illiana. Just kidding.
Jeez.
Where? So, in relationship to this, which way is the other ship?
The other ship is right here. So like,
No,
are
no,
you talking
I
about
mean,
like
like-
north and south?
The other bad ship.
Oh, the other bad ships are off, like to the northeast, I would say.
So this way.
Yeah. So like over
Okay, and just eyeballing it, I would have made a decision. How far away is the other ship? Like that would determine where I go.
I mean, the other ships are like at least 300 feet out. You can see that the Andromeda is more like 600 feet out because it was the
Okay.
the lead ship, and it had to turn back around to help the
Yeah.
Maiden's Gem with the ship that it's trying to attack it right now.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So is everyone selecting their spots?
Yeah, done.
Okay, great. All right. So that means enemy number 1 goes first, which are these 2 black tokens. They are going to shoot crossbows. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. Oh, sorry. That's not what I needed, Victoria. Would you ever?
Is it weird that I could tell just by the sound that was a D6?
The second one?
The first one.
Oh, the first one was a D20.
Oh, was it D20?
Yeah,
okay.
the second
That
one was a D6. Yeah.
that's sorry.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right. So, as number 1, Jules, you are going to see a light crossbow arrow come directly towards you. So I just want to make sure. Manage any tackle. Okay. So that is. Oh, perfect. 17 to hit on the first one.
To who? I'm sorry.
To you. To you,
Oh, to
Jules.
me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast shield.
Okay.
So my AC is 20. The rest of the
20.
round.
Okay. All right. 13. Oh, nope. 19. All right. So you see 2 light crossbow bolts come directly at you. One of them barely hitting the arcane nature of your shield, deflecting off of you, and you see them. Let's see here. Can you deal that? Yes. Okay. So they're going to move. They're going to move up to the front of the ship. The other one. Okay, it's going to move first. Okay. And let's see here. Shoot at number 2. Who's number 2? Derek. Okay, Derek. First crossbow bolt is a 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll the other one. Oh yeah, that's a 17 plus. So that
Also
one's gonna hit,
hits.
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great. So these seem to hurt pretty badly. Unfortunately, I know.
My armor.
So that's a.
So 4 points of damage.
Sure. 8, 16.
Does it hurt more or less than my best friend abandoning me at sea?
Oh,
Less.
Oh.
Wow. 7, 20, 29, 30. So you get 27 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, I am
as the 2
pierced.
bolts go right into you. And that will, I believe, end their turn.
I turn to Jules and say, "This is what I was talking about."
Don't do it.
Oh, that's great.
That brings up Illiana.
okie dokie. Well. Shite. Illiana is going to.
Oh, I am so sorry.
What?
Add another 4 points of damage. I'm sorry.
To me?
I almost forgot it.
Because of my vomiting?
No, because of one of their abilities. All right, go ahead.
Okay,
Another
I did
4
it.
points of damage. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Illiana's going to. Oh, that's going to like lose that forever. How many left does she have? 4. Oh, okay, all right. She has 4 javelins, so she'll try to throw one over there to reach, which this would be over to, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, so it'd be definitely long range to enemy 8.
Okay. Which one? The one closest to you? Like
Yes.
the top of the
Yeah,
Okay,
enemy
yeah.
8.
Yep,
Mhm.
you got it. All right, go ahead. Throw that javelin.
Ooh, natural
Ooh.
20.
Nice. Okay.
So that is. Let's see. And how do you do it, Victoria? Just double the damage?
So your first die counts as max, and then you get to roll
Okay.
another die.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So 9, 13, 16. So that's 16 points of piercing damage. And
Okay.
so that's one of her javelins down. So she'll take out another and throw it at the same.
Same guy? All right, go ahead.
Yes. It's another natural 20.
Wow.
I'm not
okay.
lying.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, we've
Wow.
been preparing for this.
So
Your whole life. Your whole life. Oh.
it's been such a good 2 days. Illiana's feeling good about herself.
Mhm.
Um,
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
9,
Her
14,
chakras are aligned.
17 points of piercing damage for that second javelin.
Perfect. All right. All right. So as 2 javelins make it across, you are down 2 javelins. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, yeah. She is going. Let's see, is that? No, okay. She is going to. Turn around to Llennoc and cast Shield of Faith on him. So your AC goes up by 2.
Okay. So Llennoc, AC goes up by 2. You
Okay.
can manually do that for right now. Just don't
Okay.
forget to take it off or make a note.
I'll make a note. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. You want to move or anything, Illiana, or are you good?
No, she's going to stay right here, right now, and just see how this transpires.
Sounds good. All right. So that brings up the rest of the enemies. They are going to move forward to here. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. The rest are going to move up. Let me just do it like this so that, for the sake of brevity. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll just move en masse. And you can see them start to prepare to drop boards to board your ship. And that will be their turn. That brings up, what do I got here? Jules.
All right. I'm gonna rifle through my things. How, if I was to say, cast, I don't know, a 6th level wall of fire on them,
Okay.
on their ship,
Mm-hmm.
how do I think their boat would react to that? Poorly, right? I would imagine that wouldn't be.
Make an Arcana check for me, please.
All right. I just don't know.
Nice. Even Llennoc thinking like.
25.
25. Okay. If it lands, it certainly wouldn't be good. Parts of the ship are pretty damp. It is a very humid conditions, but
Okay.
but it certainly would do some damage and could alight a fire.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast it just in a
You would-
nice. It's
Also,
six-
can you make a quick intelligence check for me? It's just like a straight intelligence check.
yeah. No, I know I need to roll an Arcana for it.
No. This is for something else.
Oh, 16.
16. Okay, yeah. That's way high enough. You would know that they are going. You can see that there are guns on the ship, so there's probably gunpowder somewhere on that ship. That's all.
Okay.
All right. Now, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast a 6th level wall of fire on them using a spell scroll.
Great.
So I can't cast 6th level spells.
So you
so-
need to roll for it,
I
right?
need to roll for it.
Got
That's
it.
an Arcana check, correct?
Correct.
It is 10 plus the spell level, I believe.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I rolled a natural 20, so that's 28.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to
So-
draw on here where that wall of fire is going to go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just to be safe. So it's It's 60 feet long and 20 feet high. So I'm just gonna
Right. Is it?
make a nice little line right here. Let's see.
Okay.
One,
Go ahead
two,
and
three.
you can actually draw it once you.
Oh, I can. You're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was
Draw a
pretty
line.
great when
So one.
roll a lot of 20s.
So,
Right.
whoops. So just imagine. That's it.
Right there. Perfect.
So this guy probably isn't in it, but if he crossed it,
Okay.
that would be.
Perfect.
Well, let me see if it affects people within 5 feet.
I'm gonna just thicken this line a little bit.
Mhm.
Each creature within its area.
And what is it there?
So
What's its width?
it's only a foot wide,
Okay.
so it has to
Okay.
be a pretty straight line.
Okay.
So
All
probably
right.
just these
So,
three then.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one. Oh, I can't. Apparently, I can't tab while I have my resume. Okay. So this guy and this guy are out of it at the moment.
Yes.
Got it. Copy.
Okay.
Okay, great. And just, it's not going to be here. It won't be available to you guys until the next round, but this is where the plank is going.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
So
So they have to cross through it basically.
they have to cross through it, or you guys have to cross through it.
Okay.
I mean, unless you're going to skirt around on the other side. So, yeah. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right. So what do they need to make? Or do they just take the straight up damage?
Dexterity saving throws, and let me roll the damage.
Okay, dexterity saving throws. I'll do
A lot of the
black piece first, which dexterity saving throw.
wow.
Oh, okay. So
I rolled really well.
so for this one, they rolled a 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's see.
Oh, the DC. Sorry, it's my
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is 16.
Okay, so that's a no. That's a no. And that's a yes. Okay, so your first guy right here gets hit. This one gets hit. This one does not.
Okay.
And then what is the damage on that?
45.
45. Okay.
I
so-
rolled exceptionally well.
Nice.
Whew.
But yeah.
Half of that is 20. For that one.
It's a lot of d8s.
Okay, so then, jeez. Let's see here. Where are you? I just had you. Okay, so
Okay.
this one is definitely dead. Enemy number 2 is definitely dead. But
So I'm sorry, actually anyone, so okay, I just read a little bit more. So this guy actually would have to do it. Because it's within 10 feet on like this side.
oh, okay,
Anyone
I
has
see,
to.
I see, I see, I see. Okay,
So
got it.
it's like a 10 foot. Here, I'll scribble it in.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got it. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this. Like,
10 feet back. Got it.
Yeah.
On the one side. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so he will, or she, not tell from this distance. Oh, okay. This one's probably fine. 15, 18
to save?
Yeah.
Saves.
saves.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you would see that they actually don't take any damage at all.
Okay.
So to be clear, anyone in that 10-foot radius,
Yes.
all those NPCs are hot.
It's the heat. Yeah.
They're hot. They're hella hot. Wow. Hella hot. All right. So one goes down. Two of the other two look like they took half damage. And that one didn't take any damage. But you did kill one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for Jules?
That's it.
Okay. What about Beans?
Beans is actually going to position himself like. Oh my god! I think it's the thing. Position himself right here,
Okay.
and I'll move with him.
Okay. Great.
And he's going to hold his attack to anyone who comes on.
Okay. You got it. All right. That brings us up to Derek. Derek, what are you doing, my friend?
So this front sail, is there another stairway up to that, or are we already at the highest level?
You're already at the highest level of this.
Okay.
Section. Yeah.
Okay. So Derek's gonna stumble up the stairs and a couple back and puke.
Okay. Great. Perfect.
That's all.
Sorry. Okay. That is all. All right. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if the wall of fire was opaque or not. All right. That brings us up to Okay. That brings us up to Llennoc. You can currently only see one enemy at the moment. The others are engulfed in flames.
I'm going to walk from where I am up towards the front of the ship. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Along my walk, do I see any of the... I'm looking for, after seeing what Jules did, I'm looking for cannons sticking out of the side of the ship or anything like that. Any areas where there's holes or anything that I can see into a lower deck?
Of the other ship.
Yes, the opposite. Yeah, the enemy ship.
I think you would have to be right up on the edge to do so. Because there's the edge of your ship. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had moved here, would that do, or I have to be up by the gangplank?
You might need to move one closer, but you can certainly try and make a perception check now if you wanted to.
No, that's okay. If I don't see it naturally, I'm not gonna. So I'm just gonna be marching up there.
Okay.
And just as a free action, I'm just gonna shout something like, "You're all terrible excuses for living creatures. I'm not gonna let you waste another breath of our air in this world." And I'm gonna ignite a fireball spell at 4th level.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do it right. I think one space above. Now I'm gonna do it right on enemy number 9. So 20 foot. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you can certainly aim for that, but you cannot see there because there's a giant wall of fire right now. The only enemy that you can see right now is this one right here.
Okay.
Enemy number 1, but you can certainly try and aim up and over the other side, and we'll just roll to see if you hit him or not.
How tall is this wall?
20 feet.
Then I will do it just where I can see above that, because I have a 20-foot radius, so I don't care.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna blast this guy. I'm pissed. I'm gonna blast this guy in front, which is enemy number 1.
Okay.
Because I want to catch both the sails and the deck and this guy as best I can.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. And although you can't see him, it will end up catching the, if it's 20-foot radius or 20-foot diameter?
Radius of 40 feet in total.
Okay, so yeah, depending on where you put it, you might be able to catch both of enemy number 8 and enemy number 10.
Ooh, nice.
If you put it down low enough.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it right, maybe like just above enemy 1's head, because I want to make sure I try and catch the sails too.
Okay.
I want them to stall out like suckers and we can blow them everywhere.
Yeah.
So that is, those are just dexterity saving throws. And they have to be 17 is my DC.
A 17, okay. So that one's a 13, so. And then, yeah, that's going to be a 7. So, and then the other one, sorry. That's an 18. Okay, so you don't see it. This guy over here does take half damage when you've got that. Okay. And then this one takes full damage. This one takes half damage.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to use one of my sorcery points to do my Empower spell.
Okay.
So I can use one to reroll 5 of my dice.
Okay.
Because 5 of them rolled garbage. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. And I very quickly, I'm so sorry. There's my meta magic. Okay. When it casts a spell, deals damage of my fire type and plus 5 to 1 of the damage rolls. So I will save that. And I have 2 other to roll. Should be not great, but I can add 5 to that. Okay, sorry. So 10, 20, 27, and then 1 plus 5, so 28. 33 points of fire damage.
So 33. So that is going to be enough to kill enemy number 1 for sure. And then the other 2 took half damage. Okay.
Instead of just I'm going to point my finger, but instead of it just erupting from my finger, flames are just going to come down my arm and focus on my finger. Fire off.
Okay, got it.
Just for flair.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay, perfect. All right. That brings up your allies. I didn't roll separately for Lashana. She's in purple, but they're all going to move forward. However, let me pull up.
Oh, I didn't realize Lashana was on this ship.
Yeah.
I thought she like
she's been
switched
here.
back.
No, she was the one that was on the ship when you guys first set up, and there was really no reason for her to move unless you guys told her to. So. All right, where did that go? I need monsters. 1 second. She is going to. Why is it? There we go. Yeah, she's going to cast. What should we do? So the rest of them are just going to move up towards the plank. They're going to start to try and take the plank off so that they can't be boarded. Yeah. And then the rest of you see her move up. She shouldn't even move up anymore. You see her point her finger towards this enemy right here. And this sort of like dark, almost necrotic energy comes out. And actually, I think this might be a spell that someone is familiar. Maybe you're not familiar with because you don't change out your spells. But it looks similar to another spell that you cast, and she's going to cast Blight on that front assassin.
Llennoc knows that one now too.
Yeah, let's see here. So he needs a con save.
Okay.
It is weird trying to attack your
Derek's got some
own.
blight before. Right?
Has he? I couldn't remember if he had or not.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Oh.
Let's see here. No, just misses. So, for fuck's sake. You know what? How many there are here? 2, 4.
Is it a spell
8.
attack?
Perfect. Yes, it is a spell attack. Can each of you roll me 2 d8s, please? Because my d8s are not right here.
All of us?
Yeah, all 4 of you.
Oh.
5 for Llennoc.
5 for me
Excellent.
also.
Okay. 5.
12.
2 d8s?
12. Yeah, 2 d8s.
That's 11.
11. Okay. So 33 points of necrotic damage to assassin number 1. And it looks like it hits them pretty hard, and they stumble a little bit. They are definitely still standing, but they are not looking as great. So that is Lashana's turn. And since that's the bottom of the initiative order, we will go ahead and save the rest of our battle against the ambush of pirate ships until next week.
Right.
So, yeah. All right. Awesome. We made it.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, man. What a session.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Nothing of value was lost. So.
I've come to
Wow.
save you, and I brought my dad.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Derek, I'm so
Wow.
sorry, Derek.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
man.
But
Oh, man. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry we went a little bit late. I just wanted everyone to have a turn before we called it for the night. But yeah, so if you're new around this channel, we do play a lot of D&D. We played D&D on Sunday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and twice on Saturday nights. This week we have 2 kind of exciting things happening with D&D. Tomorrow night, the Forsaken has had their 1-year anniversary, which we're super excited about. Congratulations, Steph and crew.
Thank you.
Steph,
Wow.
you're doing a giveaway, right?
Yes, I'm going to be doing a dice giveaway. So no
Oh,
matter how many
fun.
people we have in chat, there you go. So
Awesome. So
might have some good chances if you
yeah,
stop
so
by.
definitely come hang out. Yeah. So we're doing that on Monday night, tomorrow night. And then this week we do have a special one-shot on Thursday night at 10 o'clock where Bobby, who was on Tuesday nights with us and on Friday nights for a little bit, is going to be the DM. And actually, 3 of us here, Emilio, Tasha, and myself, along with some of the other familiar faces around the channel, are going to be in the one-shot. So come and hang out with us on Thursday night for just a fun little one-night D&D thing. And then on top of the D&D this week, we've got on Tuesdays, Steph and I have Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic from 2 to 4. We were off last week. We'll be back this week. So I'm excited to have my painting buddy back. And then on Fridays from 12 to 3, Steph does Mad Art with Steph, where she illustrates different things from around the channel. So if you want to vote on that, jump into the Discord and tell her what you want to see. Yeah, I think that's about it. And if you want to support us, the best way to do it is on Patreon. You get all the same things that you get as a Twitch supporter subscriber, but a little bit more. So if you want to check that out, you can always check it out on our Discord. Dan, who are we going to go raid tonight?
That is an excellent question.
Did I go too fast for you?
Now. Nope, you're fine. Let's see.
Turn off the battle music.
Oh,
I know.
But it's so fun. I think that, you know what? We haven't checked out Captain Robert in a while, and they are live.
Okay. They're actually live this time. Okay, yeah. All right, so we'll go say hi to them. Everyone give them a caw-caw as we jump over, and we will see you guys next Sunday for more battle and possibly meeting Tasha's new character.
Ooh,
all right.
exciting!
Wow. All right, everyone have a fantastic week. We'll see you guys later.
Oh, take care. Bye.
Bye.